Hi, it's been a little while since we've had a video like this on the Nintendo UK YouTube channel, but you know, it's a game we're excited about, so
yeah.
It's about time we did a little Nintendo UK play. In case you haven't seen me before, my name is James Bowden, I'm Community Manager here at Nintendo UK, and I'm joined by this lovely chap.
My name is Bowie Alexander, I'm also known as Bowie the Hero. I'm a JRPG enthusiast, streamer and speedrunner, and big fan of this game.
Yeah, and so we are here today to take a quick look at a small slither of Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah.
Emphasis on that, but we are going to try and pack as much as we can in.
Yeah.
So obviously there are certain things about a Xenoblade Chronicles game that you want to see. You want to see big rolling landscapes. You want to see big old beasties that you want to encounter.
For sure. Yeah. Obviously, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it is obviously a part of the Xenoblade Chronicles series, as you would expect, but of course borrowing heavily from the previous Xenoblade Chronicles games, specifically Xenoblade Chronicles 1, the original on Nintendo Wii, where it really has that focus on the narrative side of things, and that it's very character-driven, story-based focused game, whilst also bringing back and expanding upon all of those wonderful battle systems and different gameplay elements that really make the Xenoblade Chronicles games unique.
Yeah. So it's like, whilst it's not a direct sequel to Xenoblade Chronicles, it's got a lot of those elements, and the story, as you say, it's a focus. It can't be understated. The story here is such a massive focus.
Yeah, and it's really good.
So let's jump in now before Territorial Rothbart.
I should probably put this down as well because it's quite large. We did thanks very much to. If you just fallen off, he was coming after you, wasn't he?
He was Territorial Rothbart.
Territorial Rothbart is a one of our monsters who is very, very powerful and very, very strong. Thanks very quickly to Little Gem Cosplay for putting together, as you can see in my hand here, Pyra's Aegis, which is obviously the physical manifestation of her weapon that she gives to her driver, and Rex is holding on there, and if I can find it, it does even light up. Pretty cool. Nice. So we should probably put that back here. And let's get underway and have a little look at Ulrith, shall we?
Yes.
There we go. So this is one of our first kind of earlier areas in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is Gormott, a kind of a reflection, let's say, of perhaps Gower Plains.
It's definitely something very similar to Gower Plains.
For sure, yeah. I mean, you can tell, that sprawling land, it's very, very green. There's kind of like these wonderful greenery, trees, bushes, these massive roots that kind of go along here, and a plethora of beasties all over the shop. They're going to be either attacking you or you attacking them, ideally.
Yes, but obviously the biggest difference between the original Xenoblade and this new world is that every location we're on is actually a big living titan. So you can see the head of Gormott up there.
So if you remember from Xenoblade Chronicles, there were two main titans really. There was the Bionis and the Mechonis, and that was your overall world. And there was kind of like multiple stuff within that, and it's kind of trying that idea again, but again having more of them. So there's a huge variety of these different titans, which all have their own style, their own world, their own countries, peoples, cultures, wildlife, weather.
And obviously they are living in and of themselves.
Yes.
So whereas the Bionis and the Mechonis in Xenoblade Chronicles were static, and it was how life had grown on them, you're living in conjunction with the titans in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But let's go check out one of those.
Yeah.
One of those people.
So you see just behind the trees there, there's Territorial Rothbart again. He's getting a little bit tricky. He's huge, first of all. He is massive. He's everyone's level 6, he's level 81. He will smash you for about 7,000 damage, so I wouldn't bother. So as we enter Torrigoth, which is inhabited by the Welsh, there's Welsh accents all over there, and it's lovely. The Gormotti are a Welsh kind of, country, and you can hear in the music that kind of very like Gaelic kind of Celtic vibe that kind of comes from the British Isles, and I think this is one of the most incredible town themes. I can't stop listening to it, and you can see it's lively, it's bustling.
Yeah, and obviously another thing about it being lively and bustling, I will just quickly point out, there's plenty to do. All these blue question marks are all optional side quests that I've not picked up, and then there's all the shops to check out. There's genuinely a lot to do, and this is only the little town square. Torrigoth is actually much larger than this.
This is like the 1/3 of it pretty much. You've got kind of one side, you've got a central point, and then a further side to it as well. And this is kind of a good time to really bring up. You'll see these sections with stars on it. and obviously there's like all these shops. True to Xenoblade Chronicles fashion, the more time you spend, the more side quests you do, the more money you spend in the areas, you kind of build up and develop the areas. Their economy gets stronger, their ability to trade with other countries gets better, and more unlocks, more side quests, more characters, and more kind of stuff to buy. So again, that progression system of really developing your areas is back.
It continues that lineage from both Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles X. Yeah. Now, I'm not after doing any crazy missions today. There is actually I want to go out and hunt.
Oh yeah, by all means.
Let's have a look.
Yeah,
I just want to see his face.
Yeah, I know that moment.
There he is. Oh, hi, Pyro.
Hello, Pyro.
Oh, that's not who I'm here to fight.
Territorial rock bar.
Yeah, no, I'm not after fighting Territorial rock bar.
Let's not deal with him. He looks a bit bad.
Yeah, maybe. Ancient swords. Maybe not.
Level 92. I reckon you got a chance. I don't know. There definitely must be a unique monster we can fight around here.
Spring X? No, that's not.
Too easy.
Okay, well, what about this guy?
Yeah,
this guy
sure.
up on the rock.
He looks pretty proud. Got this kind of Lion King vibe going on. Mufasa.
There's some lovely birds going on behind him. That is a beautiful picture. But
who? That's joyous and happiness.
Joyous,
everywhere.
happy. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I think this guy could set us a nice challenge. He's only level 12, but as you can see, because he's got that sort of black signia.
It denotes that he is one of the unique monsters. So you can kind of tell.
Monster. Also the head again.
So amazing, isn't it?
It is. Okay, yeah. We're going to go after this unique monster.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's target him and see what his
sad
Bernard.
Sad Bernard.
I thought he looked pretty happy.
What's wrong, mate?
I mean, he's not got many friends around. Have you thinned the pack out?
I might have. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. Well, we are a bit higher leveled than Bernard, so maybe that's why he's sad.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, they're level 28. I want to be 28.
Let's see what sad Bernard can do.
Okay. So this is kind of like we're going to really look at the battle system in a slightly. We're going to go over the basics. So on the bottom right hand side, you've got your HUD, the UI, and those 4 plates kind of denote the 4 buttons. So the X button is anchor shot, Y is sword bash, and B is double spinning edge. Obviously, in line with previous Xenoblade Chronicles titles, you have positional attacks. Sword bash, as you can see with a little explanation, if you attack from the back, as James just did there, you do more damage, and that's also shown by the little star icon that kind of spins around the outside of the number, and then the double spinning edge being from the side.
So Bernard's not very happy.
He's getting a bit angry now. So unique monsters can go into like a rage mode type thing. It hasn't happened yet. We'll see if Bernard does go into it. But different enemies will do this. It means you need to kind of like really go after them quickly before they output some serious damage. So yeah, the positioning again is one of those really important things. One thing that has kind of changed from Xenoblade Chronicles and also from Xenoblade Chronicles X is that when you're moving, your auto attack kind of gets reset when you move. So you don't want to, if you want to attack, you have to stand still. You have to choose your position and commit to it.
Right, but obviously so I'm auto-attacking and positioning myself. I'm using blade arts, but I can now use the A button to do a specific attack, which builds up over time.
Yeah, so I was going to say, currently it's saying stones. That means that you've currently got the level 1 blade combo from Tora, but it means, I can see that you've got fire on the top there. So by utilising a fire level 2, it then puts you into the next stage of the blade combo. Now, we've only got either wind or earth left. You can kind of tell what level you're at. So if you look at Tora's picture, Mega Eruption, it's got 1 circle currently spinning around, which means he's at level 1.
Yeah.
In order to use the earth element and have the effect of Seal Shackle Driver, we'll explain that at some point.
And deals some serious
damage. Tora needs to get 3 of those little balls going around.
Oh, Sad Bernard tried to call his friends, but no one arrived.
Maybe that's why he's sad. Maybe. Come help me, friends!
Maybe that is why he's sad.
Wait, are you injured?
Poor Sad Bernard.
She's a titan.
You get a nice little bit of fanfare there as well when you win. What's kind of nice as well about a kind of change to the unique monsters here as well is that when they're defeated, they are gone from the map, so you know that they're gone, and you have fought them once, but a tombstone does appear. named tombstone. So if you do want to fight Sad Bernard again, if you want to bring him back from the dead
and then revisit,
just really hammer home that sadness, you can speak to the named tombstone, or check it rather, and then your unique monster will come back. So obviously previously they would just come back, so you don't actually know whether you defeated them or not. But this is a kind of visual reminder that
much easier. So when I do beat the territorial chap and also the
Rotbart, I believe his name was Rotbart. Yeah.
So when I do eventually beat territorial Rotbart, I can get his tombstone there.
Yeah.
Take a little capture
and be like, "Hey!" on Twitter.
But it is great. I know that fight did actually get cut a little short. Obviously, we were explaining a lot. So maybe we should go find a harder fight.
I think so. I mean, because he was only level 12, hence his sadness. So let's have a look at something a bit more difficult, a bit more an extended fight, and we'll really look into the details of how it goes.
Yeah, and let's leave Gormott and check out a
Okay, so we've had a look at our first area in Gormott. Let's go to our second
area. Let's go to Araya.